like we're running in circles, going around every day, getting stuck in the hurdles of yesterday. Don't you wanna go further away from the fray? Let's not get stuck in our worries. We'll make our way. Won't you come my side where the sunflowers
Graduates, you may be seated. Before we begin this ceremony, I would like to go over the rules of the theater. Please no horns, noisemaker, or confetti. Please no food or drinks in the theater at any time. If you need to leave the theater, we request that you do not return in respect of the ECA graduates. Please stand for the singing of the national anthem in Spanish by graduating senior Donna Morales. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Mira, puedes ver al sutil clarear lo que urgido se alzó cuando el sol se ocultaba y sus franjas y estrellas en el rudo luchar sobre recio baluarte gallardo ondulaba y la bomba lanzar su rojiza explosión en la noche dio a ver que ahí estaba el pendón estrellado, trémula feliz en la tierra del valor, el libre país.
You may be seated. They're so good. We have them trained so well. Thank you for attending the Early College Academy's 16th commencement ceremony. It is my great honor and pleasure to introduce our special guests this evening. First, we have our esteemed school board members. This one has been a strong supporter of the Early College Academy and the Career Enrichment Center and has attended many of our school events, from haunted houses to open houses and more. From District 2, school board member, Ms. Peggy Mueller-Aragon. We also have on stage one of our newest board members, Ms. Danielle Gonzalez from District 3. We are in District 3, and we are very excited for her to learn all about the amazing things that we have going on, classes and programs, and we look forward to also seeing her at our grand opening when we open up our newly remodeled building. I would also like to introduce to you our APS Executive Director of the Office of Innovation, Mr. Mark Garcia. As many of you know, ECA and CEC are magnet schools, and Mr. Garcia has been a staunch supporter of everything we do to prepare our students for college and career. He paved the way for the successes of many CEC programs, and we are eternally grateful. I would also, please give another warm hand to Mr. Garcia, Ms. Mueller-Aragon, and Ms. Gonzalez. I would also like to introduce the Early College Academy staff on the stage. Our new assistant principal, Ms. Diane Thomas. She comes to us with a lot of charter leadership experience and high school teaching experience, and her impact has been felt tremendously from day one. We also have our new counselor, Ms. Alicia Falls. She has made a huge impact on campus life at both ECA and CEC. She serves as our college and career counselor, and she has been tremendously helpful to many students on campus. We also have our activities director, teacher, and leadership team member, and the person that we blame if something bad happens here, Bailey Rowe. We also have our CEC Registrar, Amanda Cortez, who will be handing out diplomas. And over here, we have 3 illustrious teachers. John Glazier is our planetarium director. He's also a teacher there. We have Mr. Mark Walker and Mr. Ray Takuda. We also have, I'd like to also give a few thank yous out to our early college academies unsung heroes, our secretarial, security, and custodial staff. They work tirelessly to meet the needs of the school and our staff, students, and parents, and they make our jobs so much easier. We have Patricia Roybal, Amanda Cortez, Lupe Pedro, Jean Armijo, Sue Estelle, Yolanda Herrera, Harold Pope, Taylor Betson, Jackson Wolf Brown, Mariana Herrera, and Anthony Cedillo. I also want to thank the dedicated teaching staff at the school. I will not name them all. They do not seek any praise, but their skill and dedication to the task of educating the students is enormous. It goes without saying, students, class of 22, please don't forget your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your entire village who contributed in raising you, mentoring you, and loving you. For many of us, these are the people who got us through this pandemic to where we are today. So don't be shy about passing along words of appreciation to all who have been influential in your accomplishments. They may be here or maybe watching us virtually when the video is released, but they want to celebrate your achievements with you. Your support of these wonderful students, you guys out there in the audience, has made them who they are today. Thank you for a job well done. And seniors, revel in this moment, but take the time to thank all who have been instrumental in helping you achieve this milestone. Thank you. Yeah, it never ends with me, so. Over the past 10 years in my final address to the seniors, I have echoed the words of famous people like Winnie the Pooh, Yoda, Dr. Seuss, and Gabino Noriega. But 2022 is different. So I was looking for a sign, and I got it on Friday at our senior assembly. First, I saw a student body election ad that simulated the newspaper from Harry Potter with that live video in it. It's pretty cool. And then our seniors mercilessly attacked our Harry Potter piñata. So now 2022 will be guided by Aldous and Harry and Sirius. Black, not satellite. Time will not slow down when something unpleasant lies ahead, Harry Potter said in his thoughts in the Goblet of Fire. For 2 years, these seniors have had their world turned upside down by the pandemic. They have endured disrupted relationships, new ways of learning, losing people near to them from COVID, masks, no masks, 6 feet, 3 feet, rapid testing. Time did not slow down, nor did you. You seniors are an exceptional class. When Hermione said, books and cleverness, there are more important things like friendship and bravery, she was speaking about the ECA class of 2022. You have been a class filled with resilience, intelligence, curiosity, and today you will graduate from a school that has cherished your presence, laughed with you, cried with you, sometimes yelled at you, and celebrated your curiosity. Dumbledore said, it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. And while this pandemic slowed your dreaming, it also revealed the importance of living. And I have enjoyed listening to so many of our seniors talk about how they are living after COVID. Family nights with games, sit-down dinners, real conversations with friends instead of text or Discord streams, enjoying the company of friends face to face. It was not about this pandemic defining us or destroying us. It was all about how we live and what we can become. Each of you can tell us all the things you didn't get to do, the events that didn't happen, how there was no this or no that. We can stand here and list all of the challenges you have faced. But no matter how drastic or dramatic, these losses did not define you. Many of you have chosen to live your lives, Start the path to fulfilling your dreams and relish in the achievements you accomplished, the classwork, the projects, the internships, the mentorships, the awards and accolades, the skills you learned in preparation for college and career. Nothing can wipe away the friendships you forged over time and resurrected when we return to face-to-face learning. The pandemic did not destroy your spirit. It did not destroy your talents, your aspirations. Dumbledore said it best. It is our choices, Harry, that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. Yes, you had abilities. You guys had mad abilities. But more importantly, you made great choices. And you had some fun on the way. Zoom and Google Meet classes that went bad. Sharing really lame dances on TikTok. Layla. Changing your background to annoy your teacher. I know a couple of you did that. They got really good at it. Dancing the Jedi Shuffle in the Twinkle Light Parade. That was pretty cool. Discovering that mortality is the real thing and we were not immune to it. And this pandemic changed the whole definition of babysitting, because I know some of you guys out there, you had to feed your sibling, you signed them into their Google Meet, you monitored them, you helped them, you made them lunch, and you did it all with your right hand, because in your left hand you had your Chromebook and you were signing into your own classes. The contagious spirit, that's kind of a bad word to use, but whatever. The contagious spirit that they showed inspired us all. You turn the page on this important chapter in your lives. You are stepping into a post-pandemic world, and you are ready to perform and deal with what life throws at you. And we are so proud of you. Thank you. Ms. Rowe, it's all yours.
This year, we asked a senior to read a poem that resonated with many of our graduates. In response to the prompt, "Where I am from, what I am made of," Ivan Barraza will recite his poem entitled Mexican Dreams. We know you will enjoy it.
I am from a place where they say we are uneducated and too ghetto, from the dark but friendly parts of town, from the tight-knit community that always offers a helping hand. I am from the South Valley. I'm from the jubilant Mr. Barraza and sincere Mrs. Ortiz. I am of their hard work and dedication, from a household of 6 that instills sacrifice, from the long night talks with my siblings about our ideal futures. I am from the place of great ambitions. I am of mijo, si lo puedes hacer, instead of you can't. Of parents that expect the best but want nothing less than an effort. Of a different cloth, they call it Mexicano. Of the mentality that I will not and cannot fail. Of strong Mexican roots and big American dreams. Thank you.
I would like to invite Hector Triano Ruiz to the stage to give his highest honors thank you address.
All right, so as Isaac Newton once said, I have seen further than others. It is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. Primero, le doy las gracias a mi madre y mi padre por siempre apoyarme. No hay suficientes palabras para agradecerles todo lo que hacen por mí. Aprecio a mi familia por siempre estar a mi lado y por todo lo que hacen por mí. Si he visto más lejos que otros, es por estar parado en los hombros de gigantes. On behalf of the class of 2022, I thank all the teachers that have supported us through our education, especially over the past 4 years. Without you, we wouldn't have seen further because we stand upon the shoulders of your vast knowledge. From writing grammatically correct English papers, IDs, to dissecting starfish and frogs, solving complicated mechanical physics problems, alongside derivative and integral calculus, learning to program in C, learning about ethnicity and the Chicanx story, and preparing for AP tests, to asking for recommendation letters and help with college and scholarships. For all the extra support I received from teachers despite it being early, late, or even outside of their working hours. If I were to name all the teachers that have supported me, I wouldn't finish this speech today. Therefore, I want to thank all the teachers that have been on my side supporting me. You know exactly who you are, and I deeply appreciate it. Yeah, there is a special teacher whom I love to recognize today for her support in my high school years, but especially this year. She wrote me numerous recommendation letters and helped me revise countless scholarship essays, always making time in her day and being very prompt and precise with her feedback. Ms. Adams, thank you for all your support. I want to honor the courage of all my peers who have shown their courage in getting through these challenging 4 years. Memories from our high school years come pouring from my mind as we unconsciously awaken to our graduation day. We have seen people come and go, but the road to the finish line made us who we currently are. And I want to congratulate all of us that have made it to this point. Peers, before you leave to pursue your unique road, I want to ask all of you to make sure and thank all the giants whose shoulders you have stood upon to reach this high. All right, so we have come to the end of this road, but it is merely the beginning of a new one, where the sky is the limit. So I tell all of you to get ready for liftoff, because our stories have just begun. Thank you. You can keep it.
I would like to invite Ernesto Morales to the podium to give the class of 2022 send-off address.
Hello? Okay. Good evening, everybody. It is a great honor for me to speak on behalf of all my fellow graduates, class of 2022, on this important day. A very big hug to all of you, and congratulations to all. We all deserve it. Today marks the end of one of the many stages of our journey in life. Another generation of high school students have finished their high school career. 4 years ago, we embarked on a path full of hopes and illusion. And yes, sometimes that road was dark. And yes, perhaps more than once, one wanted to just turn around the nearest corner, but we had our goals clear in our mind. We knew where we wanted to go, and none of us stopped. As a result, we are here today, present, crossing the finish line as graduates of our school. The road was not easy, so it is important that today we thank all those who have helped and supported us to get here. Thanks to our parents, our teachers, our school authorities, and friends, because they made fears and mistakes opportunities to grow. Because when we thought about stopping, they encouraged us to continue. For all their support, good advice, understanding, for those tips that many times we did not want to hear, and for helping us remember our responsibilities, for they knew how to motivate us to be able to be here present today. I ask for a big round of applause for them. I love my mother with all my heart, and I am very grateful for everything that she has done for me. But today, I want to especially thank my father for the many times in which I've forgotten the most simplest words. Thank you, and I love you. Thankfully, throughout my entire childhood, I've had my father alongside me, raising me to become a hardworking man. And he has told me many sayings, but there will always be one saying which I will always take close to my heart, almost like a law of nature. The saying is, el que es buen gallo, en cualquier gallinero canta, which means, he who is a good rooster, in any chicken coop sings. It doesn't matter where one will go or where one will be, because it is the individual that determines one's success. I know that this saying will apply to all class of 2022. We all know that everyone here will follow a different course of life. We all know that everyone here will take on different careers and colleges, and we all know that our success is not guaranteed, nor will it be easy to achieve. But I know that the education and discipline that we have received here has undoubtedly transformed us into better people. People who will find a way to strive regardless of the situation that we come across, because that's what elements do. Well, the time has come to say goodbye. Goodbye to high school life. Don't worry though, as the memories will stick close to us as we say hello to adult life and college life. But this time as a formal greeting, as most of us have already met him through dual credit classes and such. The time has come to start a new phase of our lives and look even more ahead into the future. And yes, it may be scary, but I know that each and every one of us roosters here have the capacity to sing. So let our voices ring out and let our voices be heard. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to invite Ms. Thomas to the podium.
Good evening. What a joy and a gift it is that we're all able to be here to celebrate together tonight. The Early College Academy leadership team met last summer with staff, students, and parents. And we made a change to how we recognize the many students at our school who work hard day in and day out to achieve academically in our rigorous and challenging academic environment. In a similar fashion to how our colleges, universities, and several other early college high schools around the state honor their highest achievers, this year we are naming all of our high and highest honors students today. High honors goes to students who have a cumulative grade point average of 3.6 to 3.999 over their entire high school career. Highest honors goes to students with a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or higher. We would like to call first the names of our seniors who have earned high honors. When your name is called, please stand to be recognized and remain standing so we can all acknowledge your achievements. High honors students: Jasmine Schroeder, Ivan Baratza, Dimitri Ross, Dana Morales, Faith Hodge, Abdelaziz Rad, Samantha Barondike, David Ha, Maya Tushka, Marisol Velasquez, Shimei Fang, James Ravello, Flora Granados. Congratulations to our high honors students. Thank you. You may be seated. Now we will call our students who have achieved our highest honors of a 4.0 GPA and above. Luca Fretwell. Mari McLean Yu. Amber Sparks. Leah Silva. Eliana Ortega. Jack Hall. Ernesto Morales. Jaden Martin Renault. Kelsey Sanchez. Pierce Christensen. Jace Davidson. Bao Nguyen. Garrett Beerer. Dallin Sims. Hector Triana Ruiz. Congratulations to our highest honors students. Students, you may be seated. And now we will announce our special awards. As a school and a staff, we feel it is important to recognize and acknowledge a few students who achieved in ways beyond what is reflected in a grade point average, a scholarship, or an award. The first of these awards is the 2022 ECA Citizenship Award. These students demonstrated citizenship through their 4 years of leadership, service, and commitment to their community. This award goes to Jaden Martin Renault and Mari McLean Yu. Please stand to be recognized. Congratulations. You may be seated. Our second special award is the President's Academic Achievement Award. Education offers many opportunities to students. This award recognizes 2 students who showed outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in their academic subjects, but also gave their best effort in the face of special obstacles. Both students challenged themselves beyond the scope and opportunity of the average high school experience. Please stand and be honored. Hector Triana Ruiz and Leah Silva. Congratulations, you may be seated. The following students are honored as ECA Scholar Athletes. They have not only performed in the classroom, but have displayed leadership both on and off the court, field, and gym. They are Easton Spindler, Garrett Beerer, David Ha, Jaden Martin Renault, Pierce Christensen, Faith Hodge, Samantha Landavaso, Mari McLean Yu, James Ravello, and Dallin Sims. Congratulations. Thank you, students. You may be seated. The ECA President's Award for Academic Excellence goes to 2 students who we saw gave their most to their educational process and worked hard to accomplish their goals. Academic excellence is definitely about achieving high grades and superior performance, but it is more than just making those good grades. These students never gave up, never wanted to quit, and reflected the genuine spirit and grit we all wish we each had a little more of. They always gave and did their very best. The President's Award for Educational Excellence goes to Samantha Barandike and Maya Tushka. Thank you. You may be seated. Mr. Arguelles.
Finally, the Principal's Award. These students are recognized by the administration of the Early College Academy for their demonstration of character, academic motivation, and service to school and community. This year's principal awards go to Ivan Barraza and Marisol Velasquez. Thank you. You may be seated. We look forward to hearing the stories of all these students and all of our graduates as they venture into the world and find success. We appreciate and value being a part of their lives in these formative years and getting to know their families. We wish them the best of life's precious offerings. So there we have them. Congratulations to you all and to all of our parents for the class of 2020. Esteemed APS school board members, Ms. Peggy Mueller-Aragon and Ms. Danielle Gonzalez, I would like to present the class of 2022. They have met all of the graduation requirements as set forth by the Albuquerque Public Schools Board of Education, along with the New Mexico Public Education Department. To you, I present the class of 2022.
On behalf of the Albuquerque Public Schools Board of Education, we accept this 2022 graduating class of Early College Academy.
Ms. Mueller-Aragon and Ms. Gonzalez, thank you for being with us today and accepting the Early College Academy class of 2022. Thank you. We will now award diplomas to our seniors. Board members in APS and ECA leadership, please line up to acknowledge our ECA class of 2022 as they proceed across the stage to receive their diplomas. Each graduate will stop at the designated area to receive their diploma and for an individual photo. Ashley Baca. Ashley will be attending the University of New Mexico to study history and political science and hopes to become a lawyer. She would like to thank all her teachers for being so devoted to their student and work and for being so influential in and outside of the classrooms. She would also like to thank her family, but especially her mother, for emphasizing the importance of education from a young age. Samantha Barendijk. Samantha will attend Oregon State University and hopes to go into research psychology. She would like to thank her parents for always encouraging her to take advantage of opportunities and to give it her all. She will always look back fondly on creating a music video for Spanish class. Thank you, Ms. Carrion, for providing the assignment. Ivan Barraza. Ivan will attend the University of New Mexico and pursue a degree in mass communications and marketing and hopes to one day become a sportscaster and have his own podcast on sports. He wants to thank his family, Mom, Dad, Brianna, Ruby, Eddie, Bree, and Ernie. Garrett Beer. Garrett will be attending the University of New Hampshire, majoring in animal science. He plans to become a veterinarian someday. He thanks his parents and friends for all of their support. Pierce Christensen.
Pierce will be leaving to serve a mission for his church in North Dakota for the next 2 years, after which he will attend Texas Tech University to study mechanical engineering. He would like to thank his family for always supporting him. Jace Davidson. Jace will attend UC Berkeley this fall. He wants to study computer science and AI. He hopes to go on to research natural language processing. He wants to thank Mr. Wolverton and Miss Adams for teaching him problem solving and his parents for pushing him to excel. ECA is an invaluable school. Leila Elliott. Leila will attend the University of New Mexico and will study psychology. She plans to pursue a career in psychoanalysis. She would like to thank her teachers, friends, and family. Her favorite memory of high school will be being a part of the EMT program, along with trips taken to Santa Fe and the Rio Grande. Zimei Fang. Zimei will attend Binghamton University in the fall. She plans on majoring in business with a concentration in marketing and graphic design. She would like to thank her parents for supporting her throughout her school career and in all her endeavors. Without their support, she would not be standing here today. Her best memories of her time at ECA are spending time with her friends out in the sun. Luca Fretwell. Luca plans to study fisheries biology. He is moving to Oregon to fish and fish, work, make money, fish, attend college, and fish. He hopes to find his passion in college, which will most likely be working in the outdoors with, you guessed it, fish. Eliana Frias. Eliana will be attending the University of New Mexico and plans to be a dermatologist. She would like to thank her mom for always encouraging her to follow her dreams, and her cousin, Katari, for the support she gave her, for being there for her at the drop of a dime when she needed help. She is grateful to all her teachers at ECA for pushing her to her full potential. Her fondest memory was her time in drama club and the friends that she made. Mehwish Galba. Mehwish will be attending the University of New Mexico in the fall. She'd like to thank her family and friends for helping her get through the past 4 years. She'd also like to thank all her teachers for dealing with her. She cannot pick a favorite memory from her time in high school since there are way too many and she is indecisive. Flora Granados. Flora will be attending UNM in the fall 2022. She is thankful for her friends and family for being supportive of her during her high school career. David Ha. David plans to attend New Mexico State University to study engineering. He thanks his family for their full support and constant encouragement to strive to be the best. David would like to say to all his peers, thank you guys for sticking with me and supporting me. I hope we do meet again and that we talk about our accomplishments as well as new experiences in our adult lives. For now, I hope all the best for you on the road ahead, and thank you. John Hall. John, better known as Jack, plans to major in computer science, and to follow this intended major, has decided to attend the Colorado School of Mines. He would like to thank all of the teachers who have furthered him and all of his family members and friends who have provided their support. The first thing he will remember when reflecting upon the Early College Academy is all the projects that he was able to contribute to. Maxwell Hattenbach. Max will be attending the University of New Mexico and plans to pursue a major within the field of engineering. He would like to thank his family for supporting him throughout his life and is excited to be moving on to college. Faith Hodge. Faith will attend the University of New Mexico with plans to major in business and communications. She would like to thank her dad and mom, aunt and uncle, siblings, cousins, and all of her dogs for always being supportive and keeping her on track. Kaya Judkins Cooper. Kaya will be attending Paul Mitchell, a cosmetology school, in the fall. She would like to thank her mom for always being there for her, even when she made it hard to do so. She has many fond memories of her teachers and friends at ECA and is sad to leave it behind. Samantha Landavazo. Samantha, better known as Sammy Jo, will be attending Hamline University in St. Paul, Minnesota, and has committed to play soccer with their team. She would like to bring awareness to the lack of support for the special education community and the challenges that they face in the APS school system. Would like everyone to know that she is beating the odds today. 64% of APS students with learning disabilities graduate. She is accepting this diploma today, proving wrong all the people who told her that she couldn't do it. Jacob Martinez. Jacob will be enlisting in the United States Coast Guard and doing CNM classes online. He wants to thank his family and the Lord Jesus Christ. Jaden Martin Renault. Jaden will attend the University of New Mexico to continue his education and won't sleep through any more classes. He thanks his dog, family, and amazing teachers for keeping him afloat through the pandemic for the last 4 years. He hopes to conduct research in the future for the betterment of medicine. Mari McLean Yu. Mari will attend the University of New Mexico and plans to graduate with a degree in biology. She would like to thank her parents and siblings for supporting her through her high school journey. She would also like to give a shout out to her dogs, Kavik and Kale, for always believing in her hopes and dreams. Michael Mora. Michael will be enlisting in the National Guard right after high school to explore opportunities for the future. He also wants to thank both his mom and dad for everything that they have sacrificed and that this diploma is for them, as well as dedicating his success to both his family and friends. He emphasizes that if it wasn't for them, he wouldn't be who he is today and owes them his successes. Miranda Mora. Miranda will attend Central New Mexico Community College and pursue an associate's degree and an eventual career as an ultrasound tech. She is excited to see where life takes her. She gives thanks to all the genuine people who have crossed her path. May strength follow her dreams. Dana Morales. Dana will attend the University of New Mexico and will study business administration. She plans on using a business degree to get into law school, where she plans to focus on immigration law. She would like to thank all of her peers and teachers and staff for playing a significant role in her high school years. Most importantly, she would like to thank her parents for giving her all the support and encouragement to keep going, and wants them to never doubt the immense love that she has for them. Ernesto Morales. Ernesto will attend the University of New Mexico. His current plan is to major in biochemistry and minor in nutrition in hopes of going to medical school one day. He would like to thank everyone who has helped him grow as a person and will always remember the good times at ECA. Bao Nguyen. Bao will be attending the University of New Mexico and is looking to study pharmacology and law. He wants to thank the people that have supported him, but if it wasn't for his hard work and dedication, he wouldn't be the person he is today. He especially wants to thank his past teachers at ECA for pushing him to be the best version of himself. He wouldn't change anything about the past 4 years, even if he could. Kai Nieto. Kai will attend the University of New Mexico in the fall, where he will be pursuing his nursing career. He wants to offer his services and expertise to help underprivileged communities around the country. He is also interested in becoming a travel nurse so that he can meet new faces, spreading positivity and well-being, one patient at a time. Graduating is just one milestone, but there are many others to be fulfilled. It could not have been done without the support of his amazing friends and family. Eliana Ortega. Eliana will attend New Mexico State University and study animal science. She plans on pursuing a career as a veterinarian. She would like to thank her parents and families for supporting her in all of her dreams, as well as her friends for making her high school experience fun and memorable. Isabel Peña. Isabel will attend Northern Arizona University. In light of the restrictive nature of the pandemic, she is looking forward to exploring her interest in college. She would like to thank her family for being there and supporting her in her endeavors. Abdelaziz Rad. Aziz will attend the University of New Mexico, where he plans to major in computer science. After completing his bachelor's, he plans to go to medical school to study psychiatry. His biggest role model is his dad, who has helped him understand what hard work and dedication means. James Revello. James will attend the University of New Mexico and pursue nursing as his career. He would like to thank his mother and father for always pushing him to try new things, being a good role model in his life, and for shaping the man he is today. His favorite memories were the times he hung out with his friends, playing sports, and being with his family throughout his life. Another chapter has come to a close, but another opens up right before him, and James will be looking forward to it. Aaliyah Rodriguez. Aaliyah will attend CNM for the fall for nursing. She has been interested in the medical field since she was young, and this is why she decided nursing will be her best fit. She thanks her sister for always sticking by her side and for her parents for always pushing her to do her best. She also thanks her friends for making school more bearable. Radel Roman. Radel was raised by an amazing family in Wyoming. From this, he has gained a multitude of skills. After graduation, he will be following his dream to become a mechanic in the military. He'll be working hard to make both his parents proud of him. Kelsey Sanchez. Kelsey is planning to attend New Mexico State University. She wants to thank her family and teachers for their support. Leah Silva. Leah will be attending the University of New Mexico in the fall. She is overall undecided on what she wants to do for her future career, but she is interested in languages and becoming a translator. She thanks her dad for always being there for her and her mom for always watching out for her. She is grateful for all of her family and friends. She loves you all. Amber Sparks. Amber will attend the University of New Mexico and plans to study business. She would like to thank her father, who has motivated her to do her best and has supported her every step of the way. She would also like to thank the rest of her family for supporting her for her entire life and for continuing to do so. Easton Spindler. Easton plans to attend CNM or UNM next and is interested in education and criminal justice. He is also interested in attending college out of state after next year. Easton would like to thank his parents for their continued encouragement. To them, he says, "I love you guys, Mom and Dad." Dandelion Springer. Dandelion will be attending UNM in the fall. They want to study psychology, history, and they are considering working to become a teacher like those at ECA. They would like to express thanks to Miss Ninneman and Mr. Potter for maintaining their passion for history and for being an understanding and supportive figure, respectively. School would have been far less enjoyable for them if these teachers weren't there, and they are very grateful for their presence. Time spent with their friends found at ECA will continue to be some of their favorite memories. Dallin Sims. Dallin would like to thank God, along with his kind grandparents, parents, siblings, friends, many leaders, and of course the amazing teachers at ECA for helping him to get to this graduation. He has developed a love of and a thirst for learning. Dallin's future plans include serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and then he would like to go to BYU to pursue a chemical engineering degree. Hector Triana Ruiz. Hector will attend the University of New Mexico and plans to study electrical engineering. He thanks his family and all the people that have sincerely helped him throughout his life. Maya Tushka. Maya will attend the University of New Mexico and will study health sciences. She plans on becoming a nurse practitioner so that she can help others. She thanks Carmen and her family for supporting her throughout high school. Marisol Velasquez. Marisol will be attending the University of New Mexico in the fall and plans to study cinematography and film production. She would like to thank her older brother, Roman, for sparking her interest in the film industry and always being a supportive shoulder to lean on. She also thanks Robert and Franklin for constantly finding new ways to make her laugh and always looks forward to hearing them talk about new superheroes and new tea recipes. Kyle Yepa. Kyle will be attending New Mexico Tech to study computer science. He hopes to be able to create fun programs and to work on projects that will help our society in the future. He thanks his family for being there and to Mr. Wolverton for being a great computer science teacher. Now back to you, Bailey.
Mari McLean Yu will now lead the ECA class of 2022 in turning of the tassels, the final rite of passage.
Before you sits the fierce and passionate, hardworking leaders of our future. In front of you sits future doctors, lawyers, politicians, writers, musicians, builders, and freethinkers. ECA has shaped the very future of our state and our nation. ECA really tested us. This was not an easy mountain to climb. There were many obstacles on the way up. We were each other's light in the dark, and even better, we were someone's friend in the dark, because that's much better than being alone. We struggled together, and what came out of that? Lifelong, dependable friendships that I wouldn't have found anywhere else. So thank you guys for just being the amazing people that you are. Regardless of where our journey leads us, we can still trace back to this special moment in which we have shared together and all the memories attached to it. We will forever be united as graduates of the Early College Academy. So with that, seniors, please make sure that your tassel is on your right side. Okay, so I would like all of you guys to stand up. Class of 2022, please join me now as we turn our tassels to the left, making us official ECA graduates.
And so, class of 2022, in the words of Harry Potter, because your Harry Potter letter never came in. Sorry, they don't accept FAFSA. May the force be with you. May you live long and prosper. Aloha Mora, the future awaits. Good luck, graduates. With all the graduates, please standing. Please, the first row, proceed to your left and out the door where we will do our cap throw. Second row, please proceed thereafter.
Yes, I know there is no shedding sunlight in a room where sun
I believe that you can all meet the graduates on the west end of the parking lot, and they're going to come out that door over there, and they'll be out there for you to celebrate with them. Thank you for coming. It's been a great 4 years.